So Kyle Rittenhouse keeps making headlines, and this video isn't really about him as much as this is more a video about marketing and know your customers. So let me play this clip, and then I'll give you my 2 cents.
A Florida Metalcore Fest is imploding. The headliner dropped off after a shocking guest was booked, and now a lot of drama is unfolding. Oh, and they booked a tribute band in place of the original headliner, too. Hey, welcome back. It's Lauren with the latest rock and metal news, and I'm going to break down all of the festival drama for you because we know that this stuff can be kind of difficult to follow. It started earlier this week when the Shell Shock 2 Festival in Orlando, Florida announced that Kyle Rittenhouse would be appearing at the October 19th event, which was originally going to be headlined by Evergreen Terrace. Rittenhouse was acquitted in 2021.
I gotta stop. They're using his picture of him crying. Man, that's messed up.
After fatally firing at 2 protesters in Kenosha, Wisconsin the year before, and has become an influencer in right-wing spaces. The fest was billed as a concert charity event to raise funds and awareness around PTSD for veterans, first responders, and others. It's backed by a company called First Responders Coffee and Cigar and hosted by the Anti-Hero podcast. They posted this on Instagram. Then Evergreen Terrace posted this. They explained that they regret not looking deeper into the festival beforehand and the associated partners. They said, as advocates for free speech, they are canceling their appearance and will donate to a veterans charity. The band said that the promoter was understanding too. But then other bands on the Shell Shock 2 lineup began dropping off for similar reasons. Without getting into detail about their thoughts on Rittenhouse and his actions, they stated that they're simply not political bands and don't wish to be involved with a music event that has turned political. And that's when the Anti-Hero podcast jumped in with a comment blaming the liberal mob. We have been silent, but we are prepping. The liberal mob attempted to destroy Shell Shock, but we will not allow it. This is now about more than a concert. This is a war of ideology.
I gotta stop right here. The liberal mob. Oh, man. Hey, look, man, if you don't want to perform there because you don't want to be political, hey, man, you got the right to. But I blame the marketing company. Look, people are, for the most part, are tired of mixing politics and entertainment. This is why you hear freaking people complain about athletes. Whatever field, NFL, NBA, freaking, I don't know, just anything. Give their political stance, or even actors or whatnot. Look, man, I'm just trying to enjoy the game, or I'm just trying to enjoy this movie or music. I'm just trying to enjoy some music. I don't want to hear political statements, even if I agree with them. I'm just here to like I said, enjoy this. I can completely agree with a certain person, but it's not the atmosphere for this. Especially, I got a clown on Kyle. Like, this is a heavy metal thing. That dude is not heavy metal. I mean, I don't mean to stereotype, but he don't have that look. I have that look if I put my hair down. That dude looks as square as can be. He doesn't fit that type of group. He'll stick out. Like, if you did want to put him in something political, maybe a country music festival, maybe. And that's if that country music festival was like really about like kind of political, maybe. But. I kind of agree with the heavy metal dudes. Like, hey, look, man, a lot of them are, for the most part, kind of against the system, even though this is for helping veterans and first responders. But a lot of them are like anarchists, or that's what they used to be, way back in the day. And that dude Kyle kind of doesn't fit the thing. All right, for people who want to argue, let's say you had a freaking drag queen wanted to do this, or in a country show, or some LGBT whatever. and some country singer said, you know what, man, I'm just here to play some country music. I'm not really down with this political movement. You know, I'm not trying to be anti-gay or whatever. I just want to play some music, bro. Would you not agree that yeah, man, I get you. You know, you just want to play music. Same thing. You know, it's the same scenario. All right.
In a video, the festival's founder and CEO called everyone out for raging for the machine. Gee, never heard that one before. And then they booked Sick, a Slipknot cover band from Texas, as their new headliner. The whole thing isn't that unprecedented either. Remember when all those bands boycotted Download Festival and dropped out? It was for political reasons, with ties one of the sponsors of the festival had. This kind of protesting is not at all new for bands. And that's the breakdown. Get all your rock and metal news at loudwire.com, like and subscribe, and don't forget to scope out the Loudwire merch store. Thanks for...
Okay, so yeah, basically like, hey look, if an artist doesn't want any of this political shit, they just want to play their music, more power to them. You know, a lot of people are tired of putting politics into everyday entertainment, even if you agree with it. And like, let's say again, I gave you that example. What if someone with a highly controversial political stance wanted, what if instead of it was Kyle Rittenhouse, like I said, if it was, I don't know, somebody like, I don't know, Michelle Obama, or I'm trying to think, maybe Kamala Harris, or just somebody that was extreme, the opposite of Kyle, and they did the same thing. Would you not be like, oh yeah, man, hell yeah, man, I agree, you know? Like I say, if the people that are mad because they're doing it, would you do it if it was somebody that you did not agree with, you know? All right, well, let me know in the comments.